Welcome guys, so I want to see what happens after everything is started, when I basically leave the bot alone and let the automation do its thing, because that's where I think the difference shows up. If a platform called itself automated, but I still need to adjust settings, watch charts, change strategy, and manually react to every market move, that's still a lot of work on my side. So I'm keeping this test pretty simple. I'm setting up TRX, activating the bot, and then letting it run without constantly touching anything. So first I'll sign into my account, just give it a moment. Okay, we're in. This is the main panel. We've got the current system activity, trading data, session details, and my account information. So instead of digging through different menus, I can get a quick picture of what setup is doing from this one screen. So right here is the life stats of the current session. It shows the start time, time that has passed, total number of trades, and current win rate. And I'm not entering any of this myself. The platform is collecting session data while the bot is running, which means I can just check it when I want to know what's happening. Okay, here are the three plans. We can see the differences between them and what each option includes. And for this test, I'm sticking with the first one. I'd rather start with a simple setup and see how it behaves before changing anything else. Okay, wallet panel. Here's the account history. This section keeps track of the balance activity, deposits, withdrawals, and the entries connected with trading sessions. So if I come back later and want to see what happened earlier, everything is already recorded here. Okay, now let's start the TRX setup. I'm switching to this section, select the plan, and press Get Started. Okay, here I choose TRX, and platform gives me the address for the transaction, so I'll copy it and send. And that's basically my part of the activation finished. Once the transaction is confirmed, the account stats updates and selected setup becomes active. And after that, I don't have a list of settings sitting here that I need to constantly adjust. I'm not choosing individual TRX trades. I'm not sitting here deciding when to enter or exit, and I'm definitely not keeping charts open all day just to make sure the bot is doing something. That's what the automated side is supposed to handle. Grok is used as part of the AI trading process, while the platform keeps the sessions running and records the activity. So once it's active, I can basically step away from it. I can close the screen, go do something else, and check back later. And when I come back, it gives me the information I need to see what happened during that time. That's the part I find useful, because with a lot of trading tools, you end up spending so much time managing the software that the automation almost becomes another task. Here, at least from what I've seen during my test, most of that routine work is handled automatically. So now let's take a look at withdrawals. I'll open this tab and it shows what's currently available to withdraw. I select TRX and add my destination address. 1 second. And press withdraw. Okay, transaction is processing. So at this point, I just wait for the network confirmation and let the platform update the account. There's no extra trading configuration I need to change while that's happening. And this is basically the workflow I've been testing. Get the account ready, activate setup, and then let the automated system handle the trading process. I can come back whenever I want, check sessions, look through the activity, and see what the bot has been doing. But I'm not manually operating it throughout the day. For me, that's the biggest convenience here. Once the system is active, most of that is happening in the background. So far, from what I've seen, that part has been pretty straightforward. And just to keep this clear, everything I'm showing you here comes from my own testing. I'm not saying the results are guaranteed, and I'm not saying someone else is going to see exactly the same performance. Crypto markets change and automated trading still has risks. I'm simply showing how Grok Trade has worked for me, how the setup looks, and how much manual interaction I've needed during the test. At this point, that's been relatively minimal. So if there's something you want me to check, leave it in comment. And if you want to explore Grok Trade yourself, I'll leave the link in the description and the pinned comment. Just make sure you're on the correct website before connecting a wallet or sending a crypto transaction. There are plenty of fake sites and copycat domains out there, so always check the address first. So that's where my test stands right now. Thanks for watching.